Let's talk about backgrounds. Inherent in a discussion of backgrounds is the concept of a foreground, and that leads directly to the concept of layers. Something has to be on top or in front, and something has to be on the bottom or behind. I've created a title here. New York City says, "Sup." And you could say that this text is in the foreground and that this green background is indeed a background. We can go to the media generator and take a look at the properties. We can vary the background color. We can vary both the background color and the intensity of the color to create different effects. And we can change the color of the text as well. That's a simple background. We can get more complex by adding another layer. Suppose I drag this down here. Let's just take whatever is there. By default, we can adjust it. Everything in Vegas is adjustable. Can't quite see it. Well, maybe we need to go back here and, there we go. By fading the background color on the text itself, on the text clip or event, to transparent, we're now looking through in any areas that aren't occupied by the text to the layer below. This checkerboard pattern is the signifier for transparent. Those of you familiar with Photoshop will remember that you can have lots and lots of layers. Whatever is on top, and whatever is on the bottom may or may not show up depending on how you've set things up. As you can see, Vegas gives you quite a few choices in the color gradient panel. You just have to try these out. Some of them look pretty good. Can adjust where New York City goes. That could work. Notice that we don't see through to the bottom one here. We could fix that if we wanted to. A couple of ways. One is the level. Another is the opacity, or alpha. So now we have 3 layers. Let's stretch this out here and let's try a couple of different combinations. How about desert? I'm just accepting defaults here. Interesting. That plus the eclipse in the background, perhaps. There we go. Interesting effect. If I like that, but I think that maybe the colors aren't quite right, remember, each of these is an event unto itself, and you have absolute control over everything. Don't like it? Change it. Checkerboards. Interesting ideas. That's nice. So you see that you can combine different layers and make some pretty sophisticated effects. Now this is static. You also know that all of this can be moving around in any different direction at any different time using keyframes.